Hi, welcome to my channel, Takayaki Taro. Today is February 22nd, 2023, 9:27 a.m. Okay, so let's see, 22nd. So it's the last Wednesday in February because next week will be March 1st, and that's going to be on the Wednesday. So it will be next week will be the first Wednesday in March. All right. So I have a couple things I want to talk about. But before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it doesn't, that's all right. Don't force it to be your story. All right. Also, keep in mind that when it comes to tarot, time is fluid. So this could be anything in your recent past. This could be your current situation, or this could be something that might be happening to you in the upcoming future. All right. So, but aside from that, let me see. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. All right, so I want to talk about a couple things. The first one is like a message, I guess, and then the second one is a dream. All right, and then the message to that dream, and then I'm gonna pull some tarot. All right. First, I want to say that if you're gonna watch my videos, all right, watch them. If they resonate with you, then they resonate with you. Do with that what you will. However, if it does not resonate with you, and you're watching my videos and commenting, okay, obviously that can't be. There's nothing that can be done about that. But don't watch my videos and be like, oh, she's stuttering a lot or she's tripping over her words. I know that. Okay, that's something I know. And it is what it is. I'm fine with that. All right. I made my peace with that. That is, you know, there's people that are oh, why is she doing tarot videos if she keeps stuttering or tripping over her words or blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. You know the movie Prince of Egypt, right? Amazing movie. Everyone's seen Prince of Egypt. If you haven't seen the Prince of Egypt, you should go check it out. It's a beautiful movie, right? So Moses, right? He, the prophet of God. What the movie doesn't tell you is that in the Bible, if you read the Bible, Moses had a stutter. It was bad. Moses had a really bad stutter to the point where he was even like, God, why would you pick me when I can barely even talk? Why would you choose me to be a prophet? And God's like, don't even worry about that. La 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 right? God was like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then Moses was like, all right. So Moses had two siblings, right? Miriam and Aaron. Miriam and Aaron, right? Miriam became a prophetess, and Aaron would speak for Moses to the people because Moses was like a little discouraged because of his stutter. He's like, I can't say all of this to the people. It's going to take too long. And then so Aaron, God would speak to Moses, and then Moses would tell Aaron, and then Aaron would share it to the people. All right. Um, so yeah, don't worry about my stutter or me tripping over my words. Don't worry about it. All right. That's between me and God. But aside from that, eventually, believe it or not, eventually, God ends up killing, I believe, Miriam and Moses because I don't know. Well, I do know, but Miriam and Aaron, they end up having, they started doubting Moses, all right, which was a very, very, that's a tricky state to be in because doubting Moses while he is being a prophet of God, that's doubting God. All right. I think it was they were waiting for something. I think shelter or something, and it wasn't coming in. They were becoming impatient, right? And it's like are you sure this is the way? Are you sure this is the way? So Miriam and Moses, or Miriam and Aaron, they lost their way, and because they lost their way, they started doubting Moses. Their faith started dripping and falling. That's not Moses' fault, right? Moses is only telling them what God's telling them, so it's up to them on whether or not they want to heed the word of God. And eventually they started doubting Moses, which was doubting God, right? So that was that. And God was like, all right, so, I'm gonna end you now. All right, thanks, bye. I mean, not like that, but it's essentially what happened in a sense. So that's that. Um, yeah, you're gonna watch me stutter and chip over my words and all that. It is what it is. Get over it. I am, right? I don't have any qualms about it. I don't feel bad about it. Like, um, I'm still here, right? So I'm like 200 videos in and I'm still making videos. So it is what it is. So moving on, I want to talk about the dream. The dream. I mentioned part of this dream. Well, I brought it up briefly in my one video where I talked about um the pathway to life, how you were walking 606, you were walking like the bright path and somebody wanted you to walk through garbage with them. And then I briefly, in that video, in that dream, I briefly mentioned a house and I didn't really get to it. I'm going to get to that now. So the first dream was I was in a house and it was dark and there were candles lit up behind me. And I briefly saw a face, right? And the walls of the house, well, I guess it was kind of like the foyer or the living room, but the walls were like a powder blue with like a black sponge technique on it, like that sponge technique, right? And I'm standing there and it's kind of like I just appeared and I was like, all right, I know what's happening. Somebody's messing with candle magic. Somebody's trying to summon me. Let's see what happens, right? And I saw the face briefly of a woman behind me. I was like, okay, all right, let's see what happens. And then that was that dream. That was it. So I didn't really bring it up at the time because I wanted to see what happens, right? And so I had a dream last night where I was back in that house. But this time things were a little bit more, I don't know. I'm not even gonna describe the word because that's just gonna give away. But anyway, so in the living room there were a couple tanks, and there was also a couch by the wall. And I said out loud, right? By this point, I can see the woman clear as day. I can see the woman clear as day. And there were also two other people in the dream, but I'm not going to get into that because those two people are irrelevant. And I remember I said in the dream, I'm like, she surrounds herself with pets and animals because she doesn't have people. And this makes her, this makes up for the emptiness that she carries, right? She had cats, she had dogs, in the one tank she had lizards, and the second tank she had, there were two, but there was these, they were supposed to be, well, I thought they were worms, like grub worms, but it's not that, all right? I thought they were grub worms because of how fat they were, but they're actually caterpillars. And hold on. In particular, they were two caterpillars of the Heliconius carathonia, which is the zebra long-winged butterfly, but they were the caterpillars of the zebra long-winged butterfly. And I'll tell you why that's very important of the species. But they were supposed to be caterpillars, right? And the thing is, those caterpillars, they're actually very slender and long. They are. But their diet, they feed off of the passion fruit flower, which in turn makes these caterpillars very toxic to eat. All right, not just to humans, but to animals as well. It makes them very toxic. It's there's a chemical in it. It's like a glycinia, something like that. I didn't write it down, but anyways, that's the chemical that makes them very, very toxic, right? And mind you, these caterpillars are actually very long and slender, but in the dream they were fat and like heavy, like grubs almost. And I remember I looked in the tank and I was like, disgusting. Like I just said disgusting. And I had grabbed one. Here's the thing. I guess I'll tell this first. I grabbed one of them, and I had went to sit down on the couch, and I had it in my hand, and I was just watching this woman, and I didn't want to touch it with my hands. By the way, I was holding it by plastic, and I just chopped the head off to the caterpillar. I just chopped the head off. Um, and then I put it back in the tank, right? And then I went to sit back down, and I'm just watching this woman, very stoic. I'm just watching, and the woman, she's holding the caterpillar in her hand, and she's trying to pet it. She's trying to lick it. She's trying to like heal it. Like she's trying to do what she can to bring it back to life, and she can't. And it's making her very, very nervous. Like I can see her like I don't know. She's just nervous. Like oh my god, oh my god. It's like it was kind of like oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble. What do I do? What do I do? Right. So um and I was just watching her, trying to find a way to revive this caterpillar, and she can't. Nothing. It's dead, right? She can't. It's dead. The reason why I did that is because, first of all, there's a lot. All right, this is kind of a lot of messages. This caterpillars are supposed to eat their fill, and then I just saw 1122. They're supposed to eat their fill, and then create their cocoon so that way they can transform into a butterfly, right? But instead, what this woman was doing, she was just eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, right? And it was just making her like fat and gluttonous, right? This caterpillar was essentially a representation of like her, I don't know, essence, her being, her soul. She wasn't doing anything with it. She wasn't transforming. She was just becoming more and more and more and more toxic. Nothing, she wasn't trying to be better. She wasn't trying to transform. She was like just stuck in that toxic negativity, right? So what did I do? I put an end to that. I chopped the head off of the caterpillar. But there's more. And so everybody knows that the whole butterflies are about transformation from a caterpillar to a butterfly, right? The transformation. But more in particular, the Heliconius carathonia caterpillar transformed into the zebra long-winged butterfly, right? So the spiritual meaning of this butterfly is this butterfly, they like to make a dramatic expression, so you'll never forget this person, right? Which in some cases it can be a good thing, in some cases it can be a bad thing. But it's kind of like this person, when they leave an impression, it's always like you always have like a bad, like their first impression is horrible. They don't know how to like carry themselves or act or whatever, right? They're just like extra, but like in the worst way possibles. And the zebra long winged butterfly, they're supposed to be they're beautiful, right? They're like beautiful, they're elegant. But not only that, but the spiritual meaning of this particular butterfly, it's a reminder to embrace what make you unique, right? What make you unique. This person, instead of having like, I don't know, it's like rather than being healthy and leaving a good impression, they'd rather just be toxic, and whatever impression they leave is whatever impression they leave, and they don't care, and F you, F the world, and la 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 la. And I'm like, this has to stop. This is the end of that. All right, there's no more of this toxic behavior. There's no more. This person, they're having trouble with their transformation to the point where they can no longer transform. They've had more than their fill of the passion fruit flower, right? That's why this caterpillar is toxic in the beginning, because it's the diet that they eat. This person, their diet has become so toxic that it's just like they don't even have the energy to transform. It was like a really fat caterpillar. I thought it was a grub, like it was just fat, and I was just like, wow, that's disgusting, right? Like, if you're not going to transform, why are you here? What's the point of you being here? 1443, 1444. Why are you here? What's the point? If you're just going to leave nasty and bad impressions, and that's another thing, too. This person, the impressions that they leave, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, right? Which is interesting too because this caterpillar, if you eat it, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I kid you not. That's what it says. Google it. But anyways, so I wanted to talk about that. But aside from that, this person is already getting punished, messing with candle magic, um, yada yada, all that good stuff, right? So, let me see. Mm, I love that. It's so nice and warm. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I want to bring up like, I'm not saying that I'm a prophet of God, but what I am saying is if my tripping over my words and my stuttering and all that bothers you, oh well, what do you want me to do about that? You're the one that's watching me, right? Oh well. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. My friends, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Right? Um, but if you want to complain, you know, um that's great because there's a lot that I can do with that. All right, anyway, so moving on, right? Let's pull some quotes. So I'm excited for the weekend. I hope you're all excited for the weekend. I mean, it's a beautiful day. I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's a beautiful every day, you know. You know, glory be to God, the Most High, the Alpha and the Omega. Ugh, I love saying that. So, if anybody wants a personal reading, send me an email. Okay. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. That's you, collective. You know, we know the way that we're going. You know, that's why I don't even like. I'm not bothered by me tripping over my own words because it's like I'm gonna say what I want to say regardless. I'm gonna get it out. All right, I know what I'm saying. You may not know what I'm saying, but that's not my problem because, you know, I'm not supposed to like. Yeah. Anyways, so collective, the way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Oh, the number 3 is at the top of this card. So you have a lot of support around you, support of your ancestors, the divine, your angels, your spiritual guides, la 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 la, all that good stuff. You have a lot of support, and the pathway for you. Ooh, I just seen it. Like it's like everybody gathered together, and there's like a forest floor, right? And it's covered with leaves. And everybody gathered together, and they just went right. They just blew, and the pathway cleared, and then you've got leaves on this side, and you got leaves on this side, but the middle is clear, right? It's a very clear path for you to walk through. Lovely. I love it. I love it. I had this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed this car and through a bridge. Wait. Hold on. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so the song that literally just popped into my head is I Love It by Icona Pop and Charlie XCX. This song came out like years ago. I got this feeling on a summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into a bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your ish into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into a bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. And then one of the refrains go, "You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space." That's funny. That's a really good song though. It's very catchy. I like it. Um, Yeah, it's called I Love It by Icona Pop and Charlie XCX. I love it. I don't care. I love it. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You know, it's interesting because the person in the dream, they're like basically gluttonous. And like that has been put an end to. Because in my dream, I just like chopped the head off the caterpillar. Like, if you're not willing to transform into the best version of yourself, what are you here for? What's the purpose? What, like, why? Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Summon reverse. This person's doing like black magic. They can't. The high priestess of water reverse. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman, but aside from that, this is just somebody who can't. They're just doing magic for all the wrong reasons, and they're just hella emotional. For what? I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. All right. That's so funny. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. And then we have belonging reverse. Let me just I'm amused. Let me just chuckle at this for a second because I'm amused right now. So we have the moon, belonging, reverse, and choices. Collective, you are very spiritual. You're very intuitive. You're very psychic. All right. You're very tapped in, right? You know how to listen to your intuition. And on top of that, you are very independent, a free spirit. You see this cat? All right. Cats are independent. They do what they want when they want. And because you are, and not only that, but your pathway is clear, so you know what you're doing. All right. You let yourself be guided by the divine, which is allowing your path to be clear. You know that this is the path that the divine is giving you. So you're walking in that path independently, carefree, right? However, because of that, it's making you feel like you don't belong in your community, your relationship, your job, your environment. All right. It make um it's like physically you're a stranger in your environment, your home, your friends, your family, your work, whatever it is. It's your you may not physically you may belong because you know human, but spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like your soul is not of the same, right? I hate to break it to you, but you don't belong, you know, with other humans. You just don't, right? But that's okay because you're not meant to, right? Also, you're always making the right choices when it comes to the choice of light or the choice of dark. You know which choice to make. There's an eagle flying and then a moon right there. You because you know the path that you're taking, you're always going to be choosing the right choice. You're always going to be making the right choices. You know, which it can be difficult for the collective, a light one, a chosen one, a divine, like a prophet, because you're not like everybody else. All right, and that could be difficult because you're not normal. You're not meant to be normal. You're not meant to fit in, and you're never going to ever fit in. All right, and that's supposed. It's not. That's not. That's. It is what it is. Right. It is what it is. That's why we have belonging reverse. You're too spiritual, too psychic, too intuitive, too, you know too much to even be seen as the same as other humans, right? It's just, I'm sorry, but that's not possible. But that's not a bad thing because you have your own path, all right? You have your own power. You're completely on a, like, you're not even on Earth. You're up in space, right? You want me down on Earth, but I'm up in space. There could be people around you that look at you like you're literally an alien, and you're just like, for the longest of time, you could have been like, I don't know what to do. How can I fit in? And now you're just like, yeah, okay, so what? Is there anything you can do about it? What do you want me to do about it? Nothing. Okay, so it is what it is. Get over it, right? So, I feel like a lot of you have to accept that as well. That you just, you're not meant to always fit in with the crowd because you were not made to be part of the crowd. Um, you have some choices to make in this life. You have choices. You have some choices to make. Do you want to give in to that gluttonous, toxic behavior and not transform, or obviously you're transforming? All right, this is where you are. This is great. This is really great. I like this. Even though this says belonging in reverse, but it's kind of like cats. They have a home, but they're always free. All right, let's see. Wow. Belonging in reverse and choices. You are going to have to walk away from something that is no longer good for you. Or it may not even be that it's not even bad. It's not like abusive, or it's just something that just doesn't fit you anymore. It could be a job, it could be a friendship, a relationship, a home, a habit, a state of mind. You're just going to have to make the right choice for yourself, right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because on the bottom it says, walking away now hurts, but it will be for the better in the long run. Trust the divine. Oh my gosh. And then we have mentally unstable. This is that woman with the caterpillars in my dream. She didn't want to change. And it's crazy because she's so busy trying to heal and revive the dead caterpillars. The one of them, the one that was dead, like, you have a whole other caterpillar in the tank still. Why don't you focus on that one and take the time that you have left to transform instead of focusing on the past? Like, move on. Gemini, air. So you could be a Gemini. Someone you could be a Gemini, or this person could be a Gemini. Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, yeah, all, yes, all that. But somebody wants to communicate with you. I think it's the woman with the caterpillars. She wants to communicate to you because she wants you to help her find her way. Her way is not clear. Your way is clear. Oh my god, I just heard help me. Protect your blessings. 666 reflect. Wake up to your higher spiritual truth. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Wake up to your higher spiritual truth in the moon. Yeah. Not only that, but you're being called to protect your blessings. This, I wouldn't help this woman, but that's just me. If she really wants help, she can pray to the divine, But that's up to you, collective. If you want to help whoever this person is, That's up to you. But keep in mind that the card that says protect your blessings came out. This has to do with the choice that you're going to have to make. Either you're going to help this person or you're not going to help this person. But you have to protect your blessings when it comes to this person. You have to. That's why you have choices. There is a choice that you're going to have to make, especially when it comes to this person. Now, keep in mind, this woman wants to sit there and revive a dead caterpillar instead of focusing on the alive caterpillar that's in her tank, waiting to be nurtured and transformed. This is the person that wants to ask you for help, stuck in the past. You going to help this person? Because you're being told to protect your blessings. This woman has no blessings. Your pathway is clear. Her pathway is not. You don't belong. She wants to fit in with the crowd. She wants to whatever. All right? But this is somebody who this is somebody who was supposed to embrace the uniqueness of themselves, but instead they just chose to be gluttonous and greedy and not transform, not embrace who they were, not be individual. Be with the crowd. You were not meant to be with the crowd. You were not meant to fit in with everyone. That's not who you were. That's not who you are. Sorry. I love it. Oh my gosh. Mentally unstable came out again. This person is mentally unstable. You need to be careful because it's saboteur. Yeah, there's a saboteur energy. Sabotage. This is a saboteur. They want to sabotage your blessings, so that's why you're being called to protect your blessings. Also, have your antennas up because this person wants you to. They're trying to communicate with you, just so you can help them find their way. But it's not really like for their highest good. Like they just want to know like how to. It's like they want to know how to be greedy and not transform. Like, how can I be stuck in my old ways and not worrying about, but how can I still like ascend, right? It's like, how can I take my demons but go to the light at the same time? Like, what? You want to stay the same, but you want to become a butterfly? Yeah, how do I become a butterfly? But I still want to be a caterpillar. There's no point in that. That's impossible. You can't prevent time from happening. You can't prevent change. One intuition. Trust your gut and listen to your heart. You know which way to take, collective. You know what you're doing. You know where to go. And then we have the letter R. Could be somebody's first, last, middle initial, the name of a word or a place. Every time I see this R, I think of running. You could be running away from this person. Because why would you want to be around this person? Not saying that it's because they're mentally unstable, but because it's like... Hold on one second. Alright, I'm back. What was I saying? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not saying that because this person is mentally unstable, like, you have to run away from mentally unstable people. But the problem is that this person is mentally unstable and they don't want to heal. They're mentally unstable and they want to remain the same for like ever and ever and ever. They don't want to change. They don't want to grow. They don't want to become a butterfly. They just want to be a fat caterpillar for like ever. Right? And on top of that, they want you to help them become a butterfly while still staying a caterpillar. Like, you cannot be both at the same time, sweetie. Right? So it's kind of like this person. Oh, responsibilities. This person... It's like they're running from the responsibilities of life and you're running away from them. This person, oh, responsibility. You're realizing that this person is not your responsibility. You're not responsible for their mental health, their mental wealth, their physical, financial wealth, their emotional health. None of that. None of that. You're not responsible for this person. This is not your responsibility. Their mental health is their responsibility. Their emotional health, their physical health, their financial health is their responsibility. It's not yours. And I feel like you guys are coming to that conclusion like, wait a minute, that really is not my problem. Why am I helping you out? That's not my problem. That's your problem. I'm not responsible for you. You're a grown-ass person. This is a grown-ass woman in my dream. You want to put off the responsibilities of life on top of that of your life on other people? No. We're going to put an end to that. You have a whole other caterpillar in the tank. Go nurture that. Go take care of that. Go heal that caterpillar so that way you can become a butterfly. They don't want the responsibility of life. They don't. Oh my goodness. Nurtures to create carbon copies. I think I threw it out. So this would be somebody who, if they have children, their children are going to be exact copies of them. Nothing's going to change, right? They're not having kids to break cycles. They're having kids to stay in the cycle. It's kind of like, you know those parents that they have kids just for the sole purpose of living vicariously through them? Like, not even to support them, to see them live their own dreams. No, it's kind of like, I want you to live the dreams that I want to live. Like, I want you to be exactly like me. I want you to, like, this is, whether this is a mother or a father, they have children, but they don't teach their children independence, loyalty, love, self-sufficiency, peace, joy, harmony, healthy habits, none of that. They just teach their kids what they want them to be like. You know, it's kind of like, oh, and it's very dangerous because let's say this is a toxic father, right? They're only teaching their kids toxic ways, how to be just like them, toxic traits and all. If this is a mother, they're only teaching their daughters how to be toxic, just like them. They're not, it's like they want exact copies. They're not making children to break cycles and to be independent or to be their own person. They're having children to be exact copies, which is awful because what are you doing? What is the purpose? What's the point of you being here? And this person's mentally unstable on top of that. This is not even just a toxic parent. This is a toxic parent that's mentally unstable. They don't want the responsibilities of life. Spiritually blocked. This person's spiritually blocked. That's why. Can you help me? Can you help me? They need your help because they can't find the way. Why would I help you? Why? You want to go towards the light and take your demons? Miss, hello. All right, I'm going to get a couple more. Hold on. All right. Sorry, my phone's like going off this morning. It's like super busy. Oh, keep your guard up. So, all right. We have keep your guard up and protect your blessings. I feel like you're making the right choices when it comes to this person. You're definitely keeping your guard up and you're definitely protecting your blessings. Yeah. You're golden. You're good. You're good. Because the choices card is upright. So you know what you're doing. All right? You know what you're doing. This person's spiritually blocked. I don't care. I love it. I don't know. Should I get a couple more? Okay. All right. I'll get a couple more. I get a couple more. I get a couple more. Couple more. Couple more. Hold on. My cards are falling. 1 second. Ow. Alright, I got 3 out. I'm gonna get 2 more. What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, I guess that's it. What the heck? This card's been coming out a lot lately. Pizamiza. Oh. Okay. Your past doesn't define you. Be careful because this person is mentally unstable. And they nurture to create carbon copies. They just want a bunch of mini-me's running around. So they might use your past against you. Either it's going to go 2 ways. Well, you used to do this with me all the time, right? Or, well, you used to be, that's how you're not like this. You were never like this. You used to be like X, Y, Z and la, 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 right? They're just going to try to manipulate you into being like, that's not, you used to be like this, or you used to be like me, or whatever, right? Some BS like that. But it doesn't even bother you because you're like, okay, well, that's my past. That's not, that's not now, right? Your light bothers their demons. There are cryptic messages in your dreams. That's so funny. That goes with intuition and awaken to the power within you. So I'll put it right there. Pizamiza. Yeah, this person's nosy and they're stingy. This is why the caterpillars, they were fat, right? They just want to eat and eat and eat. And on top of that, they also want to be a butterfly. It's like, I want to be a butterfly, but I also don't want to not be a fat caterpillar. Like, what? What do you mean? And on top of that, they're watching you become a butterfly. It's like, well, you're a butterfly. You should help me become a butterfly too. It's like this person's entitled to becoming a butterfly, but at the same time, they also want to keep being a fat caterpillar. All right, so we have the letter U and the letter S. Now it could be us. You could be just focused on you and your person. That could be the blessing that you're being called to protect and keep your guard up to this person, because this person, they just want to mess with you and your blessings, whether your blessings be a business, your family, your job. But also what I was getting is that with SUR being here, surprise, this person, they're trying to do something. They're trying to like they have a trick up their sleeve. What's the word? It's The Prestige, all right? It's a movie. It's a really good movie. So The Prestige, that word alone meanings like the revelation of, okay, so the movie talks about, it's like about magic tricks. So you have the first step, which is where you present the object. The second part, which is where you make the object disappear. And the third step is the prestige, where you make it reappear. All right. This person, they're trying to bring something up from the past, your past. They're trying to bring something up, or like they're trying to surprise you with something, which is why you're being called to keep your guard up. It's like they have a prestige in mind. They're trying to bring something up. It's like the first step didn't work, the second step didn't work, so the third step is like trying to catch you off guard. Surprise! And Oh, it's basically they're trying to catch you off guard, hoping that while you're off guard and like thrown off balance, you'll just say yes on the spot to whatever it is that they're asking you or to whatever it is that they want you to do, hoping that you would say yes because they can't do whatever it is that they want to do themselves. They need you because they're spiritually blocked. So they've been watching you. They're nosy and they feel entitled to whatever blessings that you have. So now they're trying to get you in a point where you're like caught like a deer in headlights. So you're being called to keep your guard up to this person. Because it's gotten to the point where because they're mentally unstable, they're willing to do anything. They don't even care now, right? They don't care. It's kind of like if I have to show up at your job unexpectedly, I will, right? It's like that energy. Surprise! Bet you didn't expect me here, did ya? Surprise! Just want to say hi. Oh, by the way, let's go get some lunch right now. Are you busy right now? And you're just like, not really. Oh, great, let's go right now. Right? Or just like randomly show up at your house, like, hey, so I was just wondering, or just like randomly trying to run into you, like, oh, hey, now that I've got you here, would you mind telling me if blah 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 blah, right? It's like that. Like they're at this point, oh my god, they're desperate at this point, so they're just trying to do whatever they can. What their way is not working, so they're just trying to get you to be like, oh, it's like I saw this funny meme, or it's like it was like a video actually. This chick on Instagram, she's so funny. Her name is Laura. She's like German and Italian, and she does like these skits. And the one skit was she was like a gynecologist, and the gynecologist was like, quickly, what was your last period? Don't look at your calendar. Don't look at nothing. Look good. Quickly, what was your last calendar? What was your last period? What was your last period? Right? And it's funny because like gynecologists, they sometimes like, when was your last period? And it kind of like now you have to like rush through looking through your phone or your notebook or whatever, and you have to count. And they're just sitting there waiting for you to like figure out when your last period was, and it's just funny. It's like that rushing feeling, right? This is what this person's trying to like hit you with, like quickly. Like it's not gonna be like quickly. When was your last period? Especially if you're a divine masculine. But it was like quickly. I need your help. Can you do this? Can you do this? But as this person is trying to throw this, like, quickly energy at you, just remain calm. Use your intuition. Don't think based off of the energy that they're trying to push onto you, that rushing energy. Because I've been getting that in my readings a couple times. Don't think based on the rushing energy that they're trying to project onto you. All right? That's their energy. Right? They're going through something that they're rushing through, and they're going through something where they're just like, what do I do? So they're trying to make you be in that energy so you can be like, okay, here's what you can do. Here's what you can do. Do this. Right? Don't. If they come to you like, what do I do? Just be like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. I cannot help you. I'm sorry. Right? Because again, they want their responsibilities to be put onto you. So they're going to come to you like, what do I do? Don't respond to that. That's not what you should be responding to, right? Just be like, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but just respond with like using your intuition, right? And because it's going to help you make the right decision. It's like this person they're trying to put you in like a chaotic frenzy energy so you make the wrong decision, but that wrong decision is going to be right for them. It's wrong for you, right for them. But don't do that. Right? So that's why you got to keep your guard up, because this person, they're trying to put like that frenzied energy. What do I do? Onto you and make you feel like, oh, okay, what do we do? Right? It's what do we do? First, it's what do I do? But they want you to be like, what do we do? No. What do you do? That's you. That's all you. What do you do? Right? And not even that. Don't tell me. That's not mine. That's you. Also, if this person has been watching you, they know you have blessings. So they also want to put you in that frenzied energy so that way you use your blessings for them. They're going to be like, what do I do? I don't have anything. I can't do anything. What do I do? And then you collective would be like, oh, well, I can help you with that. Or, well, here's what you can do, right? It's because they want you to be so frenzied because they're frenzied. So they feel entitled to your blessings and they're going to do whatever they can. The only thing that they can think of is trying to surprise you, trying to surprise you emotionally, right? Trying to get you like in a deer in headlights. So you're like, oh my God, the karmic is stuck. What can I do to help them? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's Miss Rachel. That's not my problem. That's your problem. No, no, no. Go away, go away, go away. Queen of Wands reverse. That's so funny. Yeah, this woman is very bitter, very angry, very defensive. This is a woman that likes to sleep around to get what she wants. But here's the thing, it's not working anymore, right? She's mentally unstable, she creates copies, she's spiritually blocked, she's nosy, she's entitled, she wants to put you in a frenzy, she's angry, she's bitter. She could be doing magic on you as well. So you're gonna have to keep your guard up to a Queen of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Wow. All right. So we have a Queen of Wands reverse and a King of Swords reverse. But this fell over your light bothers their demons. So this could either be two people, a karmic feminine and a karmic masculine. Or this is one person, a karmic woman or a karmic man. Karmic feminine or a karmic masculine. This person is very bitter, angry, jealous, a liar, a narcissist, a manipulator. Your light bothers their demons because they're a liar, they're a narcissist. They're mentally unstable. Okay, so we have mentally unstable and then the King of Swords reverse. So this could be the same person with the Queen of Wands, King of Swords reverse. So if this is a karmic feminine, she's out of whack. Her masculine and her feminine energies are all over the place. Oh, well, they're spiritually blocked, so. You know what? It's kind of like, quickly. I did this spell. How do I get rid of it? Quickly. I did this magic. What do I do to stop it? Quickly. I did this. But now this is happening. Can you help me with this? Quickly. Right? I feel like it's more about they did something that messed up really bad and now they need you to help. It's interesting because they're trying to like do this to you, but your light bothers their demons, but they want your help. But they're also very jealous, but they want your help. Three of Swords. They're hurt because you walked away from them. You knew that this was being around them was not for you, and they're hurt by that. You walked away from them. So now they're like, quickly, before you really walk away, can you help me with this? They also want to do it to the point where you don't have time to think. Quickly. Don't even look at your notebook. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at nothing. Don't even think about it. Yes or no. It's like that. The Moon. They've been doing moon magic, that's for sure. They have a lot of secrets. Oh, you know what? Okay. All right, I need a minute. The surprise. Whatever they've been doing in the dark. Like if they've been doing a moon magic or candle magic, um, it's getting to them, right? To the point where they can't even protect themselves, spiritually blocked. To the point where it's messing with their mental stability, right? Their sanity, it's blocked, right? They can't, nothing. If they have children, they can't even find solace in the fact that they're a mother or a father, right? They don't even care about that. What they do care about is everything that's attacking them mentally, spiritually, emotionally, sexually. They've got demons all around them. Quickly, quickly. How do I get rid of these demons? Quickly, quickly. I need to spell quickly, quickly, right? It's interesting because I feel like what they were trying to get to attack you, because you walked away from them, it kind of just like stayed with them. Versus if you were around them, it would just attack you as well. But it wasn't, it was their demons that they were trying to put onto you. These were never your demons. These were always their demons. And because they're left alone in the mess of their own demons, quickly, quickly, I'm being attacked by my own demons. How do I get rid of them? It's like they feel betrayed because you realize this is not my responsibility. Those are your demons. You take care of that. And they're heartbroken. I don't want to. But what do you mean? Well, I just want to be a butterfly. Okay, so then, become a butterfly. But you have to not be a caterpillar. But I want to be a caterpillar still. So you don't want to be a butterfly? No, I want to be a butterfly, but I also want to be a caterpillar. That's why there's so much going on, because you're trying to do both things at once and you can't. You can't. It's like Ponyo, right? If anybody ever seen Ponyo, the 5656, the movie Ponyo is by Studio Ghibli. Ponyo is a magical fish, right? And she wants to be human because she loves a little boy named Sosuke. He's a human boy. She loves him and she wants to be a human little girl. But the thing is, because she's breaking the laws of nature, it causes tsunamis, it causes the moon to drop, satellites to fall out of the sky, because she's going against the laws of nature. And her father says that. He says to Ponyo, you cannot be human and magic at the same time, right? You cannot be a caterpillar and a butterfly at the same time. What you're doing, you're going against nature. Quickly, quickly. How do I be a butterfly and a caterpillar at the same time? Eventually, though, Ponyo decides to make the decision. Like, Ponyo's mom steps in, Grandma Mare. And, she's like, well, Ponyo, do you want to be human? If you want to be a human, then you cannot be magic anymore. And Ponyo's like, okay. And then, the balance of life, the balance of nature has been restored. Life begins again, in a sense. This person doesn't get it, though. They don't understand that they cannot be both. You have to be either a caterpillar or a butterfly. And if you're going to be a caterpillar for the rest of your life, what's the point of you being here? That's not the point. You're not going to have much of a life left. You're supposed to become your highest, better self. On top of that, you have children. So you want to be this gluttonous caterpillar, toxic, manipulative, angry, jealous, obsessive, and you have children? That's the craziest thing to me, that you have kids, but you still want to be the most toxic version of yourself, and then your kids are going to be the toxic version of yourself, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing anything to nurture your bloodline. You're not doing anything to transform yourself or your children's life, like nothing. You're not doing anything. So what is the purpose of you being here? Like, you have no intentions of breaking cycles or like what? Like, what is the point? The saddest thing of all, King of Cups. So the saddest thing of all is that this person has kids, and not even having kids will make them want to be a better person. So you have a King of Cups here. You could be this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, upright. You could be a divine masculine that this message is for. You're being called to protect your blessings and keep your guard up to this person that is mentally unstable. You're using your intuition. I feel like you are using your intuition, and you're taking a second look at everything around you, your environment, your jobs, your family, your friends, yourself. Just you're reflecting on everything. You're taking a deeper look. You're seeing things in a way you haven't seen them before because you're using your intuition now. You're being guided. All right. So it's kind of like you're looking at things but without your two eyes. All right. Which is good. And you know that this person's heartbroken because you walked away from them. What the hell? The Knight of Wands. They're committed. Whoever this is, they're not. This is what they're really. This is like their next plan. Surprise! I just wanted to surprise you. Just want to say hi. Surprise! I just really need your advice real quick. Real quick, though. I just really need some quick advice. Surprise! Now that I have you here, I know this is so random, but now that I have you here, surprise! Right? It's that surprise shocked factor. So you can be like, whoa. And while you're in that state, by the way, I just wanted to know, right? So that way when you come to, you say the first thing that's like in your mind, whether it be a yes or no, you say the first thing, right? It's kind of like they want to put you like in a shocking spell. They're committed to this. They're not going to let this go because they feel like this is the only way they can get what they want from you. The Lovers, wow. So you could be in a union. You're being guided to protect your union, especially from this person who's mentally unstable. They're spiritually blocked. They're also nosy. They've been watching you and your person. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and your person could be a Gemini, or you could be the Gemini and your person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny for the two of you to be together. This union is a divine union. Yeah, the both of you are supposed to be in this union. This is a divine union. Strength. So this divine union is very much protected and very, very strong. Also, this person, it's like they find power with doing moon magic or doing things at night. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel like I just heard that shit again. Would thou like to live deliciously? Dancing in the moonlight. Yeah. They like they feel good when they do black magic. Whoever this person is. They don't realize that the magic that they're doing is rebounding back onto them. My phone literally just went off too. The Star. On top of surprise. Yeah. They want to get you to a point where, quickly, can I move in with you? I don't have a place to stay, but can I just stay with you for a couple days, please? Quickly, yes or no? They just want to be attached to the star energy that this divine couple has. This divine couple, they're happy, they're healing, they're living their life and their dreams, they're reaching their goals, they're healthy, they're stable, right? They're good. This person, they just want to find a way to be able to attach to that. Surprise! Yeah, I got kicked out of my place, so I was wondering, since I'm already here, can I stay here for a couple of days? Right? It's just me and, my kid and a couple bags. Don't worry about it. We're not going to be much of an issue. Surprise! Like, I'm not going to lie. I would be like, absolutely not. Nope. I can give you the name and the number to a couple shelters, though. That's not a problem. Also, this person, they like to use their kids, whether they have 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, however. It's like they like to use their kids to get them places or to get them things. The Emperor. But there was like on choices. 6 of Cups. 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 6 This King of Cups could be an emperor. Just standing in his power, taking the lead in his life, not letting his past define him. But this Queen of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, this person wants this emperor to be on the fence about what they want to do in their life. Be on the fence. It's like shocking them into making them make a decision that they're unsure about. Like kind of put them in like a conflicted state of mind. Like, should I do this? Should I, like, how do I go about this? Like, so and so asked me for this. Like, how do I, I want to say yes, and I just feel like it's just like, they want to make the emperor feel conflicted. This Emperor, King of Cups, they want him to be conflicted about the choices that he's making in his life. They also want him to doubt the choices that he's making in his life, which is why your past doesn't define you, because maybe this emperor didn't make the best choices for himself or for his family or just in general. Like, whoever this person is, they want to put this emperor back in that, because this emperor is on the right track, on the right path in life. He knows what he's doing. He's taking the lead. They want to put this emperor in a state of mind where he becomes unsure. He becomes doubtful of, the path that he's taken in life. And a lot of that has to do with this surprise magic that they're trying to do, and right in front of his face. Damn. All right. This is gonna be the last one. Temperance. It's not going to work because he's balanced out. He knows what's going on. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. I hope you get something from it. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't.